Okay, so I thought we would talk about Lucky Devil by Cullen Bunn and Fran Gallan. This is a limited series, and it follows a downlands like guy who has a terrible life. He's in a self-help group. You're not quite sure what the self-help group is for to begin with, but you soon find out that it's for people who think they've experienced demonic possession. You see him talking in the group, and there's a flash to an incident in a restaurant that you can see here, and he explains how he got there. He's got a girlfriend, she's nice, she's obviously up to something, and he even knows as he leaves for work that she's got a fancy man coming round, but he lets it go because he just counts himself lucky that he's got a girlfriend. He gets mistreated at work, and this all culminates in him having such a bad, vulnerable day that he gets possessed by a demon lord. This demon lord then uses him to take advantage of all the people who have been bad to him, and essentially kills them in horrific ways. And you get these nice sort of montage style sequences where he's taking out his vengeance on them. He is broke, so he goes to a sort of backstreet exorcist, and he gives him a cheap, half-baked exorcism, which separates him from the demon, but also leaves him with all of the demonic powers. And the story thereafter is, what is he going to do with these powers? And also, will the forces of hell be happy about it? Now, he sets up a sort of cult, and people begin to follow him. He starts dressing differently, acting all cool, and things start to move quite quickly. He gets approached by a satanic church, and they want in with him because they recognise what he can represent for them. And at the same time, you've got the demon comes back and says, look mate, yeah, you might think you got rid of me, but you need my help because there's bad things are coming. And essentially Satan isn't happy about this power shift, and he sends sort of assassin demons after him. Now this is all well and good, but what happens, and I'm not going to show you all the panels for it here because it's only a short story, very rapidly he and his friends have to go to a place where they have to strike a deal, and it ends up with him remaining a satanic figure, but he's essentially working for hell, getting across their message, giving satanic sermons to a mega church like audience in stadiums. It's okay. It starts off with a good premise. I think it's hamstrung by the fact that they know they've got to get it done in 4 issues, and there's maybe a little bit too much for the 4 issues. Maybe it would have been better spread across 5, maybe 6 issues. You could have just got a little bit more story in there, or maybe they'd have had to cut down on the characters if they wanted to fit it in 4 issues. It just felt a bit rushed, and it almost felt like there were scenes missing from the book. That's my only problem with it. Otherwise, it was a fun read. I say it's one of those books that if you see it in a sale for like £2.30 or something, digitally, pick it up. I wouldn't pay more than £3 for the book though, as I just don't think in today's market it's necessarily worth it. But yeah, look, Lucky Devil, that's my view on it. Nice, good, gory, funny book, but just lacking in depth, I think, and it just needed those extra 1 or 2 issues just to pad it out a little bit. Let me know what you think about it. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.